What's going on? I've got Sunday, February the 1st, 2026, Ken Our Zone talking baseball, looking at career pitching wins in baseball history. I'm going down the list. Most victories for pitchers in baseball history. I'm curious. Not only do I want to look at their pitching career, I want to look at their stats, their box scores, and black inks. Did certain pitchers lead the league in their offensive categories? So I've got, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Covered about 17 pitchers already. I'm going to keep going, okay? Down the career wins. What is the most important stat for a pitcher? Wins. This video, Phil Niekro. Have you heard of him? I have. Read about him in books. Seen him pitch on various clips, baseball footage. 24-year career, 318 wins. He's a member of the exclusive 300 win club. 3.35 ERA. Little higher than some of the other guys on the list that I've covered. Walter Johnson was in the twos. So was Christy Mathewson. Some of these other guys are in the threes. Cy Young was in the twos. Earned run average. Winning percentage, .537. Lost a lot of games, 274. It's too many. 864 games for Phil Niekro. 245 complete games. That's a lot. 5,404 innings. How about that? He's a member of the exclusive 5,000 innings pitched. 3,342 strikeouts. So he's a member of that 3,000 strikeout club. 300 wins, 5,000 strikeouts, 5,000 innings, and 3,000 strikeouts. How about that? Looking at his career, 1964 through 1987. A long time. First year, no wins. Second year, 2 wins. That was 1965. 1966, 4 wins. 1967, 11. So he got off to a slow start. And you know what's interesting about Phil Niekro? He started at age 25. If he had started at age 20, started winning some games back then, maybe he'd be up to about 350, maybe 375 wins. Did you know that Phil Niekro pitched until he was 48 years old? Whoa! Usually you stop at 40 or 42, maybe 45. He went all the way to 48. So 1967, 11 wins, and he's 28 years old. So 1968, 14 wins. 1969, he breaks out. But listen to this, he's 30 years old. First 20-win season, 23 wins. So just imagine from age 20 to 30, if he had won more games, he had more victories than the 318. He'd be up to, I'd say, 375, right in that area maybe. 23 wins, 1969. 1970, 12 wins. 1971, 15. 1972, 16. 1973, 13. 1974, 20 wins. His second 20-win season. 1975, 15 wins. 76, 17 wins. 77, 16 wins. 78, 19 wins. 79 is a good year. 21 wins. His third 20-win season. 1980, 15 wins. 1981, 7 wins. 82, 17 wins. 83, 11 wins. 84, 16. 85, 16. 86, 11. 87, his last season. He's 48 years old. He wins 7 games and gets the 318 career. So he hung around, kept pitching, so he can get to that 300 victory. I admire that for Phil Niekro. He had, I'm counting, 4 seasons, 300 innings. So he's a workhorse. Strikeouts, his high was 262. Black Inks, 17. Led the league 17 times in a certain offensive category, mainly games started, complete games, innings. Had a couple in wins and a couple and some in strikeouts. So Phil Niekro, what do you think? Hall of Fame? Yes. The fact that he got to 300 wins, that's almost guarantees you automatic Hall of Fame status. How about the 5,000 innings and the 3,000 strikeouts? Those 3 things, that will get you Hall of Fame. You want to hear a trivia question? Or here's a trivia question, and you want to hear the answer to it. How many guys have 300 wins, 5,000 innings, and 3,000 strikeouts? Do you know the answer to that one? It's not Cy Young. He had 2,800 strikeouts, so he's not in that category. He's in the other category, 500 wins, and he's got 7,000 innings. Walter Johnson? Yes, he's one of them. 400 wins, over 5,000 strikeouts, and he's in the 5,000 innings. All right, I'll get it. 300 wins, 5,000 innings, 3,000 strikeouts. So he's 1. Phil Niekro is 2. Do you know the other guys who have done that? Christy Masterson? No. He didn't get the 3,000 strikeouts. Pete Alexander? No. Didn't get to the 3,000 strikeouts. Warren Spahn? No. Didn't do it. Greg Maddux? He did it. 300 wins, 5,000 innings, 3,000 strikeouts. So he's the 3rd member. Do you know who else? I'm looking. Not Clemens. Clemens got 4,900 innings. So he's not a member of that 5,000 inning club. So I've got 3 guys. Johnson, Niekro, and Maddux. Do you know who else? If you go down the list, Steve Carlton, did he do it? Yes! 300 wins, 5,000 innings, 3,000 strikeouts. So he's the 4th member of that club. Those 3 things. It's a very small club. Walter Johnson, Phil Niekro, Greg Maddux, Steve Carlton. Who else? Nolan Ryan. 300 wins, 5,000 innings, 5,000 strikeouts. Okay, so how many we got? We got Johnson, Maddux, Niekro, Carlton, and Ryan. Anybody else a member of that club? There's another guy. Don Sutton. 300 wins, 5,000 innings, 3,000 strikeouts. How about that? Anybody else? I'm going down the list here. There is somebody else. Gaylord Perry. Right? Let's see. I'm looking. Yep. 300 wins, 5,000 innings, 3,500 strikeouts. Anybody else? It's not Tom Seaver. He had 4,700 innings, so he doesn't count. It's not Seaver. It's not Radburn. Not Welsh. Randy Johnson came short up in innings. He only had 4,000 innings. Tom Glavine. Did Tom Glavine join that club? No, 4,400 innings. I'm going down the list. I don't think there's anybody else. Nobody else. I checked. All the guy, you got to have 300 wins. Got to have 5,000 innings. And you got to have 3,000 strikeouts. Like I said, Cy Young got 2 of the 3, but he had 2,800 strikeouts, so he's not on the list. But here are the guys on the list, okay? Walter Johnson, Greg Maddux, Steve Carlton, Nolan Ryan, Don Sutton, Phil Niekro, and Gaylord Perry. How would you like to be a member of that club? And who has the most dominant stats on that club? Nolan Ryan, because he's got the 5,700 strikeouts. All the other guys are in the 3,000 strikeout era. Not even, well, one other guy's in the 4,000, Steve Carlton. Walter Johnson, Greg Maddux, Steve Carlton, Nolan Ryan, Don Sutton, Phil Niekro, and Gaylord Perry. Did you know the answer to that trivia question? All right, we're done with Phil Niekro. Next guy on the list, Gaylord Perry. I'll look at his career next. I'm out.